Guys, it's freezing outside right now, but it's also the end of week 1 and we need to see if Get Down Put 'Em Up has finally hit 100 million streams. Because remember, we're spending the next 365 days only promoting this one song to see if we can make it a hit. But guys, my fiance and I agreed on something today. Have y'all seen this viral school lunches around the world post? It shows how the average American school lunch stacks up to other countries, and it's not looking good for us. So Evan and I decided we're not just trying to make Get Down a hit anymore. We're using it to fix food in schools across America. Yes, those basic processed lunches that have the nutritional value of a fried Oreo. That's why we're donating half of all the streaming royalties to Action for Healthy Kids Incorporated, which focuses on replacing factory food with fresh cooking in schools across America. Here's the math. Every time we get 100,000 streams on Spotify, that's $120 donated. Every time we get 100,000 streams on Apple Music, that's $280 donated. But if you buy the song on my website, ryanjamesonly.com, I'll donate 50 cents instantly. And if you buy the song on iTunes, I'll donate 28 cents. They don't give me as much. Or if you simply follow me on Instagram or YouTube, I'll donate 1 penny for every follow and subscriber. Basically, you can help us donate $500,000 to change the way kids eat food in school across America for free. That's why I created the Big 4. These are the 4 escalating punishments that only happen if you unlock them by buying my song on ryanjamesonly.com. Here's how they work. Level 1, the wiener. The corn dog is a staple in the American school lunch. If we get 1,000 downloads of Get Down Put 'Em Up on ryanjamesonly.com, I will dress up as a corn dog and get 20 random strangers to listen to my song and physically donate to Action for Healthy Kids Incorporated. And I can't take off the corn dog costume until I get exactly 20 donations. Level 2, the gym lunch. If I get 10,000 downloads of Get Down Put 'Em Up on ryanjamesonly.com, I have to do 10 high-intensity workouts for 1 hour, all while finishing an entire tray of high school cafeteria lunch. That tray has to have at least half the calorie count of the average American. That's 1,875 calories of pizza, corn dogs, french fries, chocolate milk, and carbs. Trust me, you do not want to see this workout. Level 3, the school lunch smoothie. The average American school lunch has 58 grams of fat. If we get 50,000 downloads of Get Down Put 'Em Up on ryanjamesonly.com, I have to do... I forgot what it is. I have to chug 1 school lunch smoothie. That's pizza, burgers, fries, chocolate milk blended into slush. Then I have to walk 3 miles, but at the start of each mile, I have to put 58 pounds of weight onto my body. By mile 3, I'll be carrying 174 pounds of weight plus 1 school lunch smoothie. That's if I'm not thrown up by then. These waves are not fun. Level 4, the potato smash. If we get 100,000 downloads of Get Down Put 'Em Up on ryanjamesonly.com, I have to take a sledgehammer and physically smash 1,000 raw potatoes covered in canola oil. I will not stop till all 1,000 potatoes have been smashed and I am completely covered in sludge. My body is so cold right now. Get me out of here!
Loco!
Now that you've heard the Big 4, now that I have this nice warm biodynamic coffee, which, speaking of better food, uses regenerative farming, that's no pesticides in the soil and no pesticides in my coffee. We only have one rule on our journey to get 100 million streams and raise $500,000 for Action for Healthy Kids Incorporated. Post at least 1 video a week promoting Get Down Put 'Em Up on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Since January 8th, I've made 8 posts, most about music, but one was with me and Ev making pistachio balls. Yes, a cooking video. And here's why. The marketing content funnel. Imagine you watch a Mr. Beast video. He shows you a guy named Kevin Hart. You laugh. Discovery content, top of the funnel. You then go to Kevin's Instagram, think he's funny, give him a follow. Connection content, middle of the funnel. You then buy tickets to Kevin's show. Conversion content, bottom of the funnel. My pistachio ball video, discovery content, top of the funnel. It allows you to connect with me, just a guy who likes to make music and healthy food, before I ask you to stream my song. But enough marketing theory. Let's break down the stats. Welcome to the F1 paddock, my bedroom. But today it's an F1 paddock. And today we're doing our first ever content breakdown. This right here isn't just a regular Lego F1 car. This right here is a hit record. Let me explain. Me personally, I like to visualize my workflow. That's why I'm using Lego. You can't just build it all at once. You have to do it brick by brick. We might have lost a few pieces there. Hold on. All right. Well, we set a massive goal to get 100 million streams and raise $500,000 for Action for Healthy Kids. So we're breaking it down. There's 28 steps to build this race car. That means there's 28 milestones that we need to hit in order to make Get Down, Put 'em Up a hit record and to raise $500,000 for charity. Our racing strategy for this is we attack at 4 goals at a time. Every time we hit one goal, a starting grid light fires. Black first goal, red second goal, yellow third goal, and green we finished, on to the next 4. So every time we hit a goal and that light goes off, we're gonna complete those steps and start building this race car. If we miss, the car stays in the box. Let's look at this manual. The first 4 goals were the foundation of this whole challenge. Goal number 1, pick a song, done. Goal number 2, launch the 365-day challenge. Done. Goal number 3, hit 100,000 streams. And goal number 4, make your first donation. Well, we don't know if we've hit 100,000 streams yet, and we don't know if we can make a donation, so let's break down the stats. Part 1 of 3, the attention. How did our socials do? Well, we made 8 posts since January 8th, and here's how they went. TikTok, 3,459 views, 258 likes, 3 shares, and 21 comments. One of my favorites being at Dino Baggio, I think. This is genius. I preach this to artists all the time. It takes a lot of discipline, but the concept and idea is 1,000% there and achievable. Keep going, bro. I appreciate that, Dino. You definitely motivated me to keep going, so let's see what this takes us. Instagram and Facebook. We got 11 followers, 20,349 views. That's pretty huge. 550 likes, 23 shares, 15 reposts, and 87 comments. One of my favorites being Savannah Blake. Honest to goodness, I am okay with it. Post every day for a year on this song. Such a banger. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to post as much as I can. I don't know if it'll be every day, but we're gonna go for it. Shout out to you, Savannah. Last, YouTube. Y'all were delivering pretty well over here too, I can't lie. 8,477 views, 47 likes, 3 comments, and my favorite being at Brad010100. Love the vibes in this, man. I appreciate it. If you like the vibes, that's huge. Please leave comments. These are always helpful, and if you have any ideas, comment. So, the winner of the most popular post of the week by unanimous decision with 10,819 views, Pistachio Balls. The cooking is beating the music right now, but we keep moving. All right, part 2, the conversion. How many of you guys clicked the link in the bio? Let's see. We had 32,000 views with 855 likes across all platforms. Out of the 855 likes, we had 75 people click the link in the bio. That's not viral numbers or anything, but 75 of you went and clicked the link in the bio, and that's huge. So, one fan at a time. I appreciate everyone who's been listening and clicking the link in the bio. All right, part 3, the result. Did we get 100 million streams? Or did we at least hit our first goal of getting 100,000 streams and being able to donate money to charity? Spotify, 118,063 streams. Apple Music, 31,741 streams and 4 purchases. Guys, that's 149,804 total streams. Finished our last starting grid light and finally moving on to the next 4 goals. That is huge. Thank you guys so much. We didn't get 100 million streams, but we're gonna make our donation right now to Action for Healthy Kids. Just so you guys know, I'm being completely transparent. The money's going to charity and I'm not just keeping it all for myself. That said, we got 118,063 streams on Spotify. That equates to $141.67. 31,741 streams on Apple, which equates to $88.87. We got 4 song purchases on Apple. That's $1.12. And then we got 11 followers on Instagram, no followers on YouTube. That's 11 cents. In total, that's $231.77 that we're going to be donating today to Action for Healthy Kids. So let's do it. We're screen recording so you guys can see this. 231.77. Check. Here we go. Completing your donation. It's completed. Since steps 1 through 4 are complete, we must add the bricks. Boom. We're 4 steps down and on our way to 100 million streams and $500,000 donated. Let's go. All right, so now that goals 1 through 4 are complete, we have to unlock our next 4 goals. These are only gonna get harder as we keep going, so let's see what they are. Our first goal, drop a music video for Get Down, but Evan has to direct and film the whole thing. This should be interesting. Goal 2, we have to get our first 10,000 views on a video that's music related, not about pistachio balls. Goal number 3, we need to hit 250,000 streams. That's 250,000 streams. And goal 4, we want to get our first $1,000 donated to Action for Healthy Kids. Can we do it? Well, so where do we go from here? Well, I'll be keeping you guys updated weekly on my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, letting you guys know how the song is doing, how the posts are performing, and what we can try to do next to make this song hit 100 million streams. If you do have any suggestions for content, please drop them in the comments. I'm always looking for new ideas. It's not that easy to come up with the stuff. Usually that's the hardest part. That being said, let's go make Get Down a hit song.
Not around, my friends all left me now, silent out. So please don't text me now. I don't care if they don't listen, 'cause I'll just say it's all just history.